Hey owners, it's time for the Own Your Now show. Grab your cups because it is Transformational Tuesday on the Own Your Now show. Lady Yo, let's go.
Unstoppable.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I've heard all the things that I can't do. And then you strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford. You know what they call me, Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo. Good morning to you on this Transformational Tuesday. How are you?
I am fantastic, ready to transform.
Oh, yes, I am as well. But you know what? I had so much barbecue. Let me tell you, my nephew, I say this all the time, but my son-in-law, he makes the best barbecue. Right behind my husband, but his is really good. Whose barbecue were you? Did you barbecue?
Oh, you know, we did all the cooking. We barbecued, we baked, we did a little sauteing.
Yes.
So, you know, I love my veggies. So we sauteed a lot of veggies. And I'll tell you what, I ate a lot too. And I don't feel bad about it.
That's right. But it is Transformational Tuesday. So you know what? That was yesterday.
Yes.
What are you sipping on? What's in your cup?
Well, you know, today our Vibrant Vibe is brought to us today by Conley Financial Group, where they offer holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal benefit challenges. That's what I'm sipping on. But let me tell you what's in my cup. Today is a ginger peach day.
You have been on this ginger peach, and I know that that's part of transformation. I wonder, does it shrink your stomach or something like that? What are the benefits? We got to figure out all the benefits. If you all know the benefits of ginger tea, put it in the chat because I want to know. But I guess I want to know, can I put it in my coffee? Because y'all know I do drink tea, but you know, for the morning show, all I'm drinking is coffee, and I drink my coffee black every single day. That's what it's about. Transformational Tuesday. Speaking of that,
Yes.
What are you transforming?
Well, you know, I rededicated myself. So, you know, when you talk about exercise, they say you fall off the wagon. Well, honey, I have fallen off the wagon, got under the wheel and on the axle. But I'm coming back. As that song, what does Diana Ross say? I'm coming out.
I think it's coming
I
out
want
the world to know. You know, that's so funny. You know how when you be singing the song, all you know is that little one piece, and the parts that you get wrong, you just kind of
Just ad-lib because
ad-lib.
you can,
Just
but that's
ad-lib.
me. I am about to go back on my exercise journey. So wish me luck, owners.
Yes. Well, for me, I know that a lot of people are thinking about, I thought about since yesterday was Labor Day, there are people that are retiring. I know my husband's retiring, so I don't think we'll ever retire because I love being with you.
Yes.
And
you
I
know
love
what?
everything I do.
And it's a blessing, you know, and it's our passion.
Yes. But I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform my life by keep reading. I'm going to make sure that we get a couple of those massages in. We're going to make sure we do that. And ain't no way that I'm going to give up making sure that I take time for my meditation. That's what transformation is all about. And y'all know we're going to find out about how our community transforms because you know we got the Jade Harrell in the house.
The Jade Harrell.
That's right, y'all. So look, when we return, get ready for our Own Your Now affirmation and motivational song of the day, sponsored by Fraser Automotive. The Conley Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
We believe that beauty on the outside is a direct reflection of what you feel on the inside, so we provide a therapeutic session aesthetically and mentally through conversation, makeup, hair, and clothing stylist services, followed by an amazing photography session that will leave you with the confidence and self-esteem that has been there all along. Book your session with us today at renaissancetjs.com.
– 25 years of experience. Let us show you the right way to buy a vehicle. I think that's what sets us apart and above the rest. We're great at educating and making sure our clients have the best buying experience possible. We're located at 9095 Belt Road at the intersection of 270 and Lindbergh.
Hi, I'm Jade Harrell, Director of On-Demand Content and Community Partnerships with St. Louis Public Radio, your NPR affiliate. Don't miss and keep watching Own Your Now on the TV network.
So it's time for the Own Your Now affirmation word of the day and our motivational song. We're starting out with the word. My affirmation word for today is try. So I want you all to pull out your journals and define it today. If you're watching online, drop your affirmation word down below. But I want you all to remember that when you try something new every single day, that's what makes you say, you know what, I can do this. I often say nothing beats a failure but a try. Because if you try, then if you fail, then you can start over again and over again and over again. And that's how you get to being what, Lady O?
You know, your best self.
That's right, y'all. That's how you get to being your best self. So let's make sure that we take care of ourselves. It's time for a motivational song. Stretch out and feel the vibe. This is Lady Bree with the best self. We're going to start with our left arm, y'all. You ready? Let's go. Woo! Stretch it up high. Yes, y'all. Y'all know we got Jade Harrell in the house. Woo! Let's go. Right arm.
She says she loves the skin she's in. Do you love the skin you're in?
I love the skin I'm in. Every day. All right, y'all. Bring both arms up. Reach to the sky. Woo! Yes. Self-aware. Center yourself, y'all. Bring it down. Take some deep breaths in and out. Feel that?
I feel confident.
Yes. All right, y'all. You know what we do is Transformational Tuesday. Start. Reach out to your friends. Confidence, no limit. Own it. All I see is love. Yes. If all you see is love, you know what you got to do. What you got to do?
Hug yourself.
Hug yourself.
Love
Bring it in,
on
y'all.
yourself.
Hold your head up with grace, y'all. Yes. Thank God. The way that I'm made.
Yes.
I love you, Lady O.
Love you back, girl.
Woo. Yes, y'all. Be your best self. All right, now. Rock it out. Woo. No one else but me. That's my favorite part.
There is only one you. And I'm glad there's only one you because
I define me.
You define yourself. I define me. And that's what makes it such a great community.
That's how we can be our best selves.
That's it. That's it.
Speaking of community, you know, we always talk about our Vibrant Vibes. If you all have birthday shout outs, Vibrant Vibes, please go to our website, www.ownyournowshow.com. There's a space there. You could put in your birthdays, and guess what? She'll shout them out. And if you got an exclusive, who loves an exclusive?
Lady Yo.
That's right. So let's talk about it. Talk about our Vibrant Vibes.
Well, you know, our Vibrant Vibes are brought to you today by Walter McKinney of McKinney Wealth Management. You know, Vibrant Vibes, birthdays, exclusives. You know, I get excited. I get so excited. So my first Vibrant Vibe goes out to Teran Mullins. He has been named Champion of Diversity and Inclusion. Go head on, Teran. Go head on. You know, he is like a nephew to us.
Yes,
and
he
just to
is.
see him travel this journey where he is trying to include our community and make it a better place. Our young people are doing it in St. Louis.
He's transforming our community.
He's transforming our community.
Yes,
and
he
we
is.
appreciate you so much, Teran. Now, I have a happy birthday shout out just in case she is watching. Happy birthday, Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones. Okay, I just want to laugh out loud. You know how you laugh? Somebody said, you know how it's funny when something's so funny that you start laughing and you start taking off running and you're like, where are they running to? Why are we running? But you feel it from here and it comes
Yes.
all up. Happy birthday, Leslie.
She is hilarious. And you know what I love about her is she is authentic in herself. I remember when she had a conversation about people that weren't giving her gowns to wear on the red carpet, and she made it known. She was stood in her authenticity. And girl, you got a lot of gowns now.
Wow. Well, hey, I know we'll have plenty more red carpets. So if y'all want to give me a gown, I'll take it because I will wear those gowns. Look, those gowns. I want orange. I want yellow.
Yes.
I want vibrant colors. All of that. That's what I want. I want to feel the love.
Happy birthday, Leslie.
You know what today is?
What day is it?
It is also National Feel the Love Day. Do you feel the love?
I do feel the
I feel
love.
the love. You know, I always say love is listen, observe, validate, and empower. Happy National Feel the Love Day.
Happy National Feel the Love Day, too.
Do you feel us? Because that's what today is all about. So listen, when we return, we will have the Emmy Award winning story sharer, TEDx speaker, radio and television host and producer, the Jade Harrell. Get ready, y'all, because we about to transform Tuesday.
Let's go, girl.
And as promised, we have the Jade Harrell in the house. She is the newly appointed Director of On-Demand Content and Community Partners for the St. Louis Public Radio. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I've been waiting to say that. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I love it. I love the energy already, and I love that color on
Oh, thank you, Lady Yo. I'm a colorful kind of person.
You are, and that's why we are excited to have you on this morning because you're going to bring us some information to excite the world. So, you know, before we get started,
The pressure.
the pressure. You got it. You can do it.
You can do it. I can try.
You can.
That's right.
So, you know, we want to know what's in your cup.
In my cup is lemon ginger echinacea tea.
Ooh,
That's a first for us.
I know.
What are the benefits of that?
Well, in this day of being really aware of our immune system,
That's right.
It really kicks up your immune system and helps fight against disease.
Okay.
Yes, it does. And you know what? I just love that you're taking care of yourself. That's what transformation. When we said, who can we get for Transformational Tuesday? You're taking care
somebody
of
in the struggle.
yourself as well as someone that's taking care of our community.
Yeah.
I just want to say, first woman and person of color to join the executive leadership team in the organization's history. How does it feel? Can we say equity?
Right. Well, you know what? I'm glad you said that because it really came about because I, in a sense, demanded equity. And not in such an aggressive or confrontational way, but I had the opportunity to take the job and I asked, instead of opening the door a little bit and letting me get in and claw my way, why not start me at equity?
Yes.
How about put me in a place where my voice has equitable weight, that I am I have a valid seat at the table and that I actually am equitably paid and compensated.
Okay.
And they met my term.
That's something. You know, when I think about this, she's been in the field forever. You've done it all.
Since diapers.
And
And until diapers, if I may say.
Amen, amen. We said yesterday was Labor Day. Everybody got off, but we're going to be working until I don't. We're
You
not
understand?
We're not going to retire.
We're not going to retire. We're not going to retire. You know, everyone wants to know what it is that you do, and then where are you making yourself equitable?
In my new job,
Yes.
which is still pretty new, I mean, it's the first time that I've worked for anyone on a full-time basis in about 20 years. So I've been an entrepreneur, a freelancer, a consultant, or even part-time with iHeartRadio forever before I came over to St. Louis Public Radio, and even that was a part-time position. I didn't even see this coming.
Yes.
But what I do now, I'm responsible for new programs that are listener triggered or audience activated. So if it's podcast, if it's events, if it's specials, those all fall under my purview. And the goal for me especially is to bring equity into our programming. It's something that I've always stood for. It means a lot to me.
Yes.
And I do believe that how can we present or be a public radio service without incorporating more voices from our community?
Yes, and you are doing that. Speaking of incorporating voices, we live here.
We live here.
The podcast.
So listen.
Yes. I like that. So listen, tell us about it.
So We Live Here was birthed out of the killing of Michael Brown and the unrest and outrage that the community felt at that time. We Live Here was created to be a podcast about the stories behind the headlines. All eyes were on our region.
Absolutely.
Everyone, I mean, from posting pictures of the wrong kid to pretty much not really our best showing in any space. And so We Live Here was a response to that. It's been through a few host changes, but it remains true to the mission of explaining, sharing, expanding the understanding of who we are, our culture, our joys,
Yes.
as well as our challenges.
Yes.
And so We Live Here is now in its 5th or 6th season. And now I get a chance to insert a bit of my insight, flavor, and experience to the program. What I'm most excited about is adding more community voice with guest hosts.
All right.
Community producers.
Yes.
So they come and share stories that we might not have even considered. Like, how do we know what we don't know?
Right.
And it's best to involve the people that we say we're serving and that we want to talk about. And so we're bringing on Shiraz Gorman,
Love me some Shiraz.
Aziza Benty,
Yes.
Javen Solomon, Erica
Yes.
Parr, our
Yes.
contributors this first go round, and you all who have become partners with helping us spread the word about the program.
Well, yeah, that's what it's all about, spreading the word. You know, we said today was National Feel the Love Day. I feel the love
yes.
when it comes to listening. You know, one of the L's in love is listen.
Yes.
And I like the
And
fact
Lady
that...
Yo.
And
And
Lady
Lady
Yo.
Yo.
I like that.
I love that. You are absolutely right. I receive my flowers from you, sis. I receive them.
That's right. But what I love, because every time that when you listen to NPR, it's something about you can just close your eyes and listen. And I think that when you listen, you'll be able to hear those different personalities come through. Yeah. There's value there. There is value there. Now, you know, Jade, you did a TEDx. We were talking about try. I'd like to try one day, but you actually did it.
Yes.
You know, and the words that come out are everything. What is your affirmation word of the day? I'm excited. I'm going to have to write this one down.
I'm so glad you asked me that because I needed it. Yes. And so if I were to land on what really means something to me right now, that is absorb. Yes. Absorb the love, absorb the light, absorb nutrition, absorb the things that, as if you were a sponge. Yes. You can soak up as much as you can hold, and you could squeeze out the stuff you don't need.
Speak, sister.
Stuff you don't need.
I want to encourage myself, you and any of our listeners and watchers to absorb what you need, take what you want, and eat what you take, but throw out the stuff that's not serving you or feeding your
let it go.
Frequency.
Yes.
Feeding your frequency. Oh, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to write that down in my journal. I'm going to make a list of all the things that is feeding my frequency in a positive way.
And firing it. But we have to find it first.
Yes.
And in order to find that, you've heard the thing about IQ is measured by a body of knowledge. Well, it's not some genetic thing that makes you a genius. It's your experiences and how you're able to reprocess those. Yes. I take this absorb the same way. How can you find out what's possible? How can you explore the things you can try? How can you expand the reach of your hands and your opportunities if you don't expand your body of knowledge? And that means absorbing that light, that knowledge, trying something new, engaging in something different, asking another question, taking a couple of more steps.
I just want to say, thank you, Jade. You know, I absorb your energy. You absorb mine. The moment that you call me and the moment that I call you, we just pull from each other's energy. And that's because we know what positive energy feels like. Yeah. We know what it feels like to manifest positive words and let go of negativity.
Absolutely.
There's not a moment of negativity here on this platform anytime that we are in the same space together. And
it's at the foundation with you too. And beyond just knowing what positive is. And I don't know if it's Testimony Tuesday too. Transformation.
Yes.
That's all been right here. You have been a stand for us in community. You have been a stand for women and for what's good before you even showed up at this mic. And see, that's the part. It becomes a part of who you are. It's in the foundation. So everything springing forth will reflect that. You've been a stand for me. You could call anytime. And I mean one leg or
what's that song? Call on me from thick and thin. Yes. Look, we feel like Exhale Thursday. But it's Tuesday, y'all. It's Transformational Tuesday.
For sure.
So Jade, we thank you.
So that means the most.
We thank you, and yes, it does, for saying yes to us and for being a model of success. When we will return, we will make sure that we focus on our Own Your Now flow. But you all tune in to STL NPR, and we'll be back with the Own Your Now flow.
Hey everyone, it's Jalian
and Lauren from the We Live Here podcast.
We Live Here is for people who love to learn about the culture of St. Louis and want to lean into racial equity.
We believe that understanding starts with storytelling. That's why we bring you real stories about building community and inspiring change.
In our new season, we'll share a tribute to a man whose passion for social justice and cultural memory impacted hundreds of people.
And dive deep into the history of Black hair to understand the fight behind passing the Crown Act.
Then we'll follow activists as they challenge a new administration to stop evictions during the pandemic.
Listen weekly at WeLiveHere.show and be sure to subscribe anywhere you get podcasts.
time for the On Your Now flow. Man, wasn't Jade everything?
She was, and you know, she said, find your frequency.
Yes.
That's important because you have to know where you are at. You got to know what makes you feel good. So find your frequency. I'm going to take that on into the week.
That's right. Find your frequency and absorb all of the positive energy. I just love absorbing your energy and you absorbing mine. That's what we do when we come together. Speaking of energy, what is your affirmation word? I know mine was try. What is yours?
Again.
Again.
Again, because you have to try again and again and again before it becomes a change or a habit. So people say, oh, I tried, but you have to try it again if it's something you really want. So that's
right.
my word.
And you know what? We try again every single day. That's what this is all about. And I love it that we try again together. Transformational Tuesday, y'all. That's what today's show was all about. And you know what? It was sponsored by the Conley Financial Group. Until next time, keep your cups full, go out and create some vibrant vibes, and keep sipping peace, love, and positivity.
Make it a great day.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look,